Broadcasting live from the W.B. Williamson Brothers Studio.
Can you dance to my beat?
Need a C-Wall or doc? Call 1-844-WB-BILL.
I'm Lizzo.
Hey, this is TSO. Turn it up loud.
Can you dance to my beat?
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Can you dance to my beat?
Big Mama's on the mic, let's roll this right. Betty's got the vibe, bringing that sweet collide. Sean spinning dials, making magic here. Broadcasting on a bus where the fun is clear. Rise and grind, let the morning show shine. 7 to 10, we're rocking the time. Tuesday to Friday, feel the beat align. Big Mama and Betty with a one-of-a-kind design. Hit snooze twice, but you're tuning in still. Catch the banter hot like a coffee refill. Sean's in the back with the radio glow. Power in the party on this bussin' show. Wheels on the road, laughter on the air. This crew keeps rolling like they just don't care. Big Mama got jokes, Betty got sass. Sweet morning energy, nothing's gonna surpass. Rise and grind, let the morning show shine. 7 to 10, we're rocking the time. Tuesday to Friday, feel the beat align. Big Mama and Betty with the one-of-a-kind.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
All
Good
right.
morning. Great to have you on the show on this Friday, March 28, 2025. 2 days away from Barbecue, Bands, and Brews. It's great to see you. How are you living live on the Joshua Tree stream? I just want to say good morning, Betty. How you doing?
Good morning. Happy Friday.
This Sunday, Calusa Sound Amphitheater. Great food from local barbecue restaurants and vendors. Live music from the Ben Allen Band, Soapy Tuna at Riverside. Fun and games for the whole family. Just $10 in advance, $15 at a door. Kids 12 and under are free.
Oh, that's good.
All-Star Equipment Rentals and Sales Incorporated presents the 14th Annual Barbecue Bands and Brews. Its presenting sponsors is Builders Care, All-Star Equipment Rentals, and BIA, Builders Industry Association. By the way, I do so much with all these organizations.
Yeah. You're very involved.
There are countless sponsors and so many people on board with them, and it's great to have the love of Lee Builders Care and the support of them. And I'm looking forward to being a part of this event Sunday. We'll have the bus out there broadcasting live. I'm gearing it all up, setting it all up right now, or dialing it in and getting ready to make it mobile, get it out. It just takes a little time.
Can I be a food taster to
I
make
think
sure
we're
quality
automatically.
control?
I think that'll automatically happen. I really do. When people find out we're live in the bus,
Yeah.
right? All the barbecue people are going to be bringing it over.
I like it.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. It's always good. 14 times. When something happens for 14 times, you know that it's a good event.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I don't like?
What?
First annual. It's not a first annual because you haven't done it for a second time yet.
It's like your birth.
Right. It's the inaugural if
Yeah.
you need a name to call it.
Right. Grand opening.
The first ever.
Yeah. Right.
But the first annual, wishful thinking if it doesn't happen again. I mean, I'm just
Right.
saying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do we got coming up for you today on the show besides the fact that I'm going to give you all the details on Barbecue, Bands, and Brews? Today is National Hot Tub Day, Respect Your Cat Day, Black Forest Cake Day, Something on a Stick Day, and National Weed Appreciation Day.
I can stick with the Black Forest cake. That's awesome. And
Weed Appreciation gets 2 days. They get 420 and March 28th.
wait, they got 2 days?
Hey, man. Not that kind of weed, man.
They forgot. They forgot.
You're early, man. Oh, I thought it was late, man. Lady Gaga turns 39 today. She plans to quiet celebration at home with Lord Gaga. Julia Stiles is 44. Kate
wow.
Gosselin is 50. Vince Vaughn, 55. Cheryl James, better known as Salt and Pepper, Salt and Pepper, turns 59. And Orange Juice turns 68.
There's a lot of food and condiments celebrating their birthday.
Right.
And then Lady Gaga's going to wear her steak dress. So we're good.
I don't know about that one. Lady Gaga sings well, but that is a crazy chick.
Yeah.
Modern era Madonna.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Something extra.
What do I got for you today in the news? Let me break it all down for you today. Now, the headline says it all for yourself. Gospel Marvin Sapp criticized for asking church to raise $40,000 during service, told ushers to close doors. I got that story in a moment. Also, Mump says Trump will go after people pushing the lies about Tesla. Trump floats possibility of compensation for those January 6 riots. He orders feds to scour monuments, memorials for DEI language. He says disparages U.S. And the Trump tariffs. We're going to talk more about that. And who's running for Congress? We'll tell you about that today on the show as well. So much to do. So let's jump right into it.
What would
Musk
you do?
says Trump. I'm sorry. Let me. I want to do this one first. This is important. Gospel singer and pastor Marvin Sapp is facing backlash after a resurfaced video showed him urging the congregation to raise $40,000 during a church service and telling ushers to lock the doors until the goal was met. In the clip, Sapp explains his plan, asking 1,000 people in the church and 1,000 watching online to each give $20. He also instructed those seated with him on the pulpit to donate $100, saying it costs to sit up here. Sapp called the collection an act of worship, even asking members to physically walk their offerings to the front. The video has since sparked heavy debate online, and critics accusing him of using manipulative tactics.
Wow.
The Lord says I should hold you hostage until you give me $40,000.
That is crazy.
He owed a bookie, man. What do you want him to do?
Yeah, he needed to pay the rent.
Right.
His rent was due.
He had a big bill due. He's like, how am I going to get 40 grand in 10 minutes? Oh, let's hold the church hostage. All right.
Oh my! You know, and it's really weird because this gave people a bad name because there was literally a TikTok video going around about another church, that a guy came down from Canada, sold all his stuff, looking for God, and brought his family. And the preacher there, and it's like live. He told him, "Hey, I just came from Canada. I want a job." And he says, "No." He goes, "Not only are you gonna," he goes, "I'm gonna bless you today." And he gave him the $50,000 for that event that they were having that night, and gave it to that family. So I'm like, there's still always like both sides of the coin. And the guy's like, I don't want your money. I just want a job. I just want a job. He says, don't you block my blessing. You know, that's what he told him.
Nothing says acts of worship like enforced ATM withdrawals.
Right.
I know what you're thinking. You didn't bring cash today. That's all right. We're going to be walking around with a swipe and there's an ATM in the back.
We got a square card. We just...
Or you want something for your money? I give you something. I give you a blessing. You're blessed. Now give me your $20.
Venmo.
It'd be just, all right, hold up real quick. Thou shalt not pass until you cost up $20.
Yeah. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
Jesus fed 5,000. I'm looking for $40,000.
That is insane. He's like renting the chair.
Even the ushers were like, "What? You want me to? You want me to lock the doors?"
I lock people in here. Like, dude,
Right.
what if they try to leave? What do I do?
Right.
Like, does that mean like I fight? Like, what
Make
happens?
sure you get your ticket stamped before you walk out the door, so I know you gave you $20.
And we got to know that.
And I know who's watching. I'll check your IP addresses online. I'm coming to your house.
Oh my God. Bring out the roster.
Right.
Call everybody that didn't show up to church today,
Marvin,
too.
what are you doing, bro? Musk says Trump will go after people pushing those lies about Tesla. Elon Musk said President Trump will go after people that are pushing the lies about the company. Musk's popularity and the Tesla brand have taken nosedives among the liberals and independents as he steeped himself in the right-wing politics. Mm-hmm. Musk and a handful of members of Doge appeared on yesterday's special report on Fox News, where Brett Barr asked about the vandalism.
Yeah.
There's now been in many cases of violence and vandalism at Tesla dealerships. How does that affect your employees, your customers? Yes. What does it mean to you? Musk said the ones ultimately responsible for the vandalism are the people who lie about Tesla. Those people, he said, will be punished.
They did get that one guy that like set him on fire at a dealership. He's been caught. And then there's so many like TikTok videos of people recording other people keying their cars. Like, it's ridiculous.
Right.
Like, and one guy was like actually like trying to punch the tires or whatever. I don't know if you can take those tires out that quickly because he was having a hard time. The Tesla tires are enormous from like one of those big trucks.
Well, he was trying to flatten the tires. Huh?
Yeah, in the parking lot. And then the weird part was it was right in front of his own apartment, so the Tesla does record 360, so it got the guy going into his own house.
Oh, I love it.
So yeah, he's gonna get in trouble. If he hasn't already.
In local news, Gulf Coast News has confirmed that
low-height hydraulic cylinders are versatile.
That's my fault. Thank you. Gulf Coast News has confirmed that Lee County Sheriff Carmine Marcino is on a run for Congress. That seat currently held by Byron Donalds, who's currently running for governor to replace Ron DeSantis in 2026. Marcino's campaign consultant Anthony Pedinti said Marcino is seriously considering the run. The announcement comes aimed at amid an FBI investigation into the sheriff that nothing has ever happened from. Marcino admitted that the FBI requested documents which said he had turned over, and it's not gone anywhere. So I believe this would be a good person for the seat. We'll see who else runs and see what's going on, but that's your first person to raise.
So we would lose our
he
sheriff?
hasn't announced. Yeah. He's you would lose your sheriff, absolutely. And he doesn't have many more years before he can actually retire and just run off into the sunset with his retirement and pension.
Yeah.
But he has bigger aspirations. So
I hope that whoever takes that seat or as our sheriff does
as good as
is
he did. Right.
as he is.
Right.
You know.
Good morning, BMR. I'm still learning how to work this app. Happy Friday. Have you seen the video? Have I seen what video?
Which one?
The video of what?
Of the church guy? The Tesla guy?
Of the church. She's probably talking about the church. Is there a video on
Let's find
here?
out.
Find out. There's a video of this. Yeah, the video surfaced online. That's right. So there is a video of it.
I got to watch
All
that.
right. We got to see this. We got to see it. What else do I have you while you find that for me today? Let me break down the other top stories in the news. Trump orders feds to scour monuments, memorials for DEI language that disparages the U.S., so he's got them looking for that. And Canada will wait until next week to strike back against the latest U.S. threat of tariffs, and nothing is off the table regarding possible countermeasures. Prime Minister Mark Carney said yesterday. Carney warning Canadians that tough times lay ahead. Also laminated that he said was the end of a long, mutual, beneficial economical and security relationship with the United States. We will fight the U.S. terrorists with retaliatory trade actions on our own, and we'll have maximum impact in the United States and minimum impact here in Canada, he told her at the press conference. That's like the little brother. The clown that got arrested in Florida. There is a yeah. She'll forward it too. She's forwarding you the video.
I got it.
And what else do I have for you? Maury Povich to launch a video podcast. So if you missed a little Maury, he's going to do a video podcast.
All right. What?
Yeah.
Maury.
Right.
Wait,
The show will feature insightful conversation with cultural icons and industry leaders across media, sports, and entertainment. Guests will include Hall of Fame jockey Lafferty Pincay Jr., journalist Connie Chung, and Jessica Yellen, entrepreneur Gary Vaynerchuk, and broadcasters Michael Wilburn, and a bunch of other people that no one's going to know. Good job, Maury. Way to get those solid guests to kick off your show.
Yeah, it's like, what?
You couldn't get anybody bigger than that? Come on already. Do you have the video?
Yeah, hold on.
Brian Austin Green slams Machine Gun Kelly after the singer DMs him to stop asking when baby with Megan Fox is due.
Good Lord. We don't ask that. No, just kidding. Okay. I got one. I actually bought both videos. I got the other guy too. So let's show the one that's holding people hostage.
All right. Give me that audio. You gotta unmute it.
Let me make sure I got it on the right screen. Live screen. All right. Ready? Here we go.
That is involved.
Go back.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. close the doors. It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm going to have y'all come to the altar and give it because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come on.
Oh, he snapped. Did he just snap?
1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints.
Your face is just not having it. What?
I'm getting up and leaving, dog. And if you try to stop me, I'm knocking somebody out. Like, that's crazy. That is absolutely out of this world.
Yeah, what?
If anything needs to be investigated, what is that guy doing with the 40 grand?
Right. My dad has a rule. I give you $5
Right.
because I sit here with your air conditioner. That's why he says.
Right.
That's my dad's rule.
Right. That's solid. $5 donation and get offering is solid.
Yeah, he's like $5 because I'm sitting
Now,
here.
a lot of
soaking up
people,
your air.
a lot of people are like, you're supposed to give 10% of
No,
your
he
weekly
didn't do
income.
it.
Yeah.
He's already. I think he's almost 90 now. He's like 87.
So
He's not doing it.
just for the record, there's both sides of the fence. Let's see if we buy this thing that's about to happen right here.
All right, this is the other one.
7 days? You close 7 days to get here.
This guy's in Georgia. And the church is 2819 Ministry.
You moved here to come to this church? You moved here to join this church? You sold everything. You sold everything to come in. You moved from Canada to come in with 2 girls and 2 dogs. You sold everything. What's your name? Holden. Shelby and Holden. All right. No, hold on. No, where's Don? Write his name down. Sheldon and Holden. Holden and Shelby. Okay. I want you to stay when this is over. We're going to give out 2 checks today. $50,000 for you.
You buy it?
I want to believe that there's still good people out there.
Right.
I'm giving you a check. No.
I don't know, though.
You can't block my
Well, the
blessing.
reason he moved out of the... He's like, maybe a wanted man. He's like, no, I don't want to take nothing that's going to put me on the... I came to come,
Yeah. Let me clean the church.
Some people
Let me
just
do
want,
stuff.
they want to be on their...
So yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
side of the other side of the coin, I guess.
Who to give the other $50,000 to, do you know?
I don't know. No idea.
Hold on, I'm trying to get. I want to see something real quick about this while we're sitting here.
Yeah.
2819 Ministries.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's find out more about this.
2819. Mm-hmm.
They got that is our mission to exist, to go where we are called in Jesus' name.
And I had never heard about these guys until I saw that video.
2819 Church. This is all right, so that's where you got to go. I want to know about it. I feel like I've seen this guy like on TikTok before.
Right?
You could be seated.
Is that you?
No, yeah, it's me.
Okay.
I just want to hear him real quick. He doing a ministry in a sweatshirt every day.
Yeah, he's like very low key. No froofs or frills with that one. And I think they just set up wherever.
Very inspirational. I'm going to follow this guy. I want to know more.
Right?
I just want to know. I just want to know more. Very interesting story. And the clown that got arrested, do you have that?
The clown that got arrested?
Yeah, Christy sent it to you.
Let me see.
She said she sent it to you. Go look in your messenger. Yeah. The clown that got arrested by. Yeah, I get it. I did see that actually on Gulf Coast News last night. By the way, we will have an abbreviated show today because we do have to get out and get the bus ready to go to get out to the broadcast on Sunday for Bands, Brews, and Barbecue Bands and Brews. And I just want to say that I appreciate everybody that tunes in and hangs out with us out here on the Joshua Tree stream, and it's a part of it. I really do appreciate you. Oahu doctor's wife tells police he tried to inject her with syringes, bashed her head and with a rock when she refused. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah. Airbus chairman sees strong indications of emboldened Putin mobilizing forces to attack NATO. There you go. Wow. The Stephen A. Smith, if you don't know who Stephen A. Smith is, he's an ESPN analyst and reporter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you already know who LeBron James is. Well, they got a beef going on. And if you want something fun to watch, watch this. Because Stephen A. Smith talked about LeBron's son having no place being in basketball, which is true. Like in NBA, because he's just not that good. But because he's LeBron's kid, they drafted him, right?
Yeah.
Well, Stephen A. So LeBron went up to him at a game. It was like, keep your, like, this is all on video. Keep my son's name out your mouth. Like Will Smith.
Stop it.
Like Will Smith.
Stop.
Right.
No.
Right. So
oh
now.
my God, please.
Yeah, this is really taking like a turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the ongoing Stephen A. Smith-LeBron James feud has escalated. A very public back and forth between ESPN pundit and Los Angeles Lakers star continued Wednesday night when Smith went on his live YouTube show and responded to James blasting him on ESPN's McAfee show earlier in the day. Smith then opened up Thursday's First Take with a monologue about the situation. The crux of the conversation is Smith converged on James' son's Bronny. LeBron approached Smith outside during a March 6th Lakers game, reportedly saying, "Yo, you got to stop talking shit about my son. You got to stop effing with my son. That's my son. That's my son." Smith was not amused, saying James' confrontation was bullish and weak. James said his part Wednesday by painting the incident as him protecting his family. Hours later, Smith had a lot more to say. First, he said it's not an issue with ESPN colleague and McAfee bringing James on to criticize him, as that's the nature of their line of work. Then he accused James of lying about his coverage of Bronny and whipped out a Chris Rock-Will Smith comparison. Smith claimed that had James touched him, he would have taken a swing at the Lakers star, then immediately experienced a bad time. I just want to say for the record, LeBron James is full of it. And it's this particular instance, as he pertains to his son, he is a liar. He went on national television today and lied again. You see, when he approached me while I was sitting courtside at a game against the New York Knicks, when he rolled up on me, I didn't know he was going to roll up on me. I had no idea. But when he said what he had to say, I was in no position to give any kind of retort without making a scene. It was during the third quarter. It was a fresh out of a timeout. It was him walking to the basketball court. It was on national television. The cameras were rolling, and I had done something. What do y'all want me to do? Do you want this to be a reincarnation of the Chris Rock and Will Smith? Let me state for the record that while we bring that up, let me rest assured you wouldn't have gone down like that. I would have gotten my ass kicked because had that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him immediately, and I'm not going to tolerate. But I knew he was going to do something like that. James responded hours later on Instagram with a video of Smith doing some training.
That is so beyond stupid.
Right. Don't talk about my son. Bronny takes it hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
Shut up. Quit coddling your son.
Yeah.
That's the reason you're coddling your grown-ass son, which is why America is going after him, LeBron, and maybe not America, but Stephen A. Smith in particular, and a lot of NBA fans. They know the only reason he got drafted is because you said the only way you'll stay with the Lakers if you draft my son.
Right.
They had no choice but to draft the son because LeBron is the greatest in the game currently. All right? Maybe second. I think Steph Curry is the greatest. Steph Curry might be the greatest person to ever play the game, and people ain't paying attention to that. The dude might be the greatest ever, and they just look over him. I don't look over him. I think he's amazing to watch. The dude can hit any shot from anywhere. And I'm not even a basketball fan.
And his daddy's not out there like making
Right.
getting him a spot.
Better talk about my son right on television.
Yeah. Do it. Do what I
Man,
said.
Look, bro, not everybody's a prodigy that can play high school like
I'm
LeBron
taking
did.
my
LeBron
ball.
came into the NBA as a kid. He was a minor when he joined the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the kid, like he's one of a kind.
Yeah.
Your son's not going to have your same talent.
No.
He maybe in
Do you
another.
think he knows and he's just like, let me just it's like when your dad calls in a favor. And he's
Would
like,
you- would you-
this kid
like-
ain't gonna do nothing else. Make sure you make some money now because he's gonna be a problem. Maybe that's his
Right.
dad. He's like, I don't care.
I think it's ridiculous. I just do.
If I pretend that he's great, maybe everybody else will pretend that
Right.
he's great, you know?
Confidence is key. My daddy always taught me that.
Fake it till you make it, son.
Right.
Like, is that what you do at the NBA now?
Right.
I do have that clown thing if you want to see it. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Oh, play me the clown. Play me that clown footage.
Let's play that
Police
clown.
officers arrest clown accused of trespassing in Florida.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, messing with me.
Let's see, Bobo. Here we go. Let's see if I can get the audio.
Leave. Yeah, don't stop me. I'm going. No, you're not free to leave. You're under arrest now. Put your stuff down. Why? Rob me? Put your stuff down. Put your stuff down. Step it up.
Is he honking a horn?
Honestly, on the ground.
What?
Got me now. Turn over now. Turn over now.
Oh no, they're
Turn
ripping
over
his
now.
clown suit.
Here. Turn over. God. Give me your other arm. Give me your other arm. How? You gotta touch it on my face. Stupid.
He's gonna fake.
Yeah, fake gun.
Yeah.
Have a seat. There's a such thing penalty. Hey, watch your wrist. Those both.
Are the
look like a
beeping the
clown.
cuss words?
No, I am a clown, stupid. I've been a clown since I was back.
I've been a clown since I was back. Oh my god, that's all he has is those outfits. What? That's his whole wardrobe.
At least he's got clean ones.
Don't go anywhere, Chris. You're not free to leave.
Oh, they know him.
No, you're not free to leave. You're under arrest now. Put your stuff down. Why? Rob me? Put your stuff down. Put your stuff down.
His outfits are very clean and very pressed.
On the ground.
I mean, Ronald McDonald's pissed that he stole his gimmick, but
Yeah.
Got me now. Turn over now. Turn over now. Go on. Turn over now. Here. Turn over. God. Give me your other arm. Give me your other arm.
I want to see what we're doing.
Stupid.
He's a clown. Of course he's gonna have like a squirt gun.
Have a seat. There's a such thing penalty. Hey, watch your wrist. Those both.
Poor
You look
clown.
like a clown. No, I am a clown. Stupid.
You look like a clown. No shit.
No shit, I am a clown. That might be the best line of the whole thing. You look like a clown. No shit.
I am a clown.
Good Lord.
Oh my goodness, that was perfect.
Come on already. No shit, I am a clown.
Oh, that was so good.
I mean, come on already. By the way,
yeah.
I want to tell you something that I did yesterday.
What?
So I'm really into this 8D. This 8D
Oh, the thing
music.
that you talked about
Yes.
yesterday? Yeah.
So I get my daughter from school yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And her friend Kaylee comes home with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get in the truck. I said, you guys ever heard 8D audio? And they were like, no. Now, it works better with headphones, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
But it worked great. And I said,
In the car?
I want to test something. So I get in the car and I turn it on YouTube, put up one of the songs that we played yesterday, right? And I just
Yeah.
play it. I wanted to see if it did what it did to me.
Mm-hmm.
And they both start smiling. And I was like, it has an effect.
Yes.
I really do believe this. As someone who's done radio
Yeah.
for his entire life, and so many things have tried to make the upcome, right? Like HD radio, and some cars still have it, and there's still HD radio stations that are out there that just sit dormant and no one listens to. But this is something I feel like there needs to be a touch on. And I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it on Big Mama Radio. I'm going to get about 20 8D songs, and we're going to do a nonstop 8D hour on Big Mama Radio.
Yeah.
You download the app, put on your headphones, and get down on the 8D hour.
Can I tell you something though?
What?
What you're doing is kind of like going against everything that they've programmed, because
Who programmed?
this is what happened with music. The frequency standards, this I actually had read before, but I just looked up the date, and it had changed in 1936, recommending a standardized version of how sound should be, because they were uplifting people too much. So they wanted to kind of like bring you down, and it made it easier to manipulate. So they actually started formalizing, changing the degrees of how we used to listen to music in 1975. So people started getting more depressed because of it. Interesting or what?
Wow, that is interesting.
So if you bring this back, you're kind of going against
The man.
the man. Yeah.
I better have the CIA out in front of my house.
Let's do it.
Sitting there. By the way, shout
We
out
wanna
to
make everybody
SJC
happy.
Technology and their sweet cups. Check them out. They got these sweet little cups. Got to check them out. There we go.
Yes.
When I got here and it was
Enjoy.
in front of my seat today, I was like, oh, there's no vodka in it.
Ah.
It's Friday. I thought you were getting me a cocktail on a Friday.
It should be cocktail time.
Right. What else can I leave you with today that I don't want to leave you with? Huffington posted a story on a dating term called floodlighting. It's when you reveal too much about yourself way too soon. Brene Brown coined it in 2012 as something to avoid, but now people are doing it on purpose to fast-track relationships to see if the person can handle them. I like it.
I do that on a regular.
Throw it all out.
Like, I do it on a regular thing.
Listen.
I'm like, listen, I'm not going to hide nothing. So either hate me now or later. Just do it now. Boof. There it is.
If you are serious about being with somebody,
Yeah.
you got to tell them everything except for the shit that's going to get you incriminated,
Arrested.
right?
Yeah. I ain't going to tell you if I murdered somebody.
They get that later down the road, right? You know what I'm saying? But everything else, like, you got to just be out front. Put all that out there. I got 12 kids, 7 ex-wives. Like, put it all out there.
I get cranky on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Right.
So, like, steer clear unless you have snacks.
Cranky on the weekends? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. That's when everybody wants me to do stuff, and I don't want to do anything. Like, that's like my, everybody leave me alone.
What do you do if you're a plumber?
Yeah.
You go to a job and you don't get paid.
What would I do, or what would a normal person do? Normal person would go and put a lien on the property.
A plumbing company in Indiana in the news after a customer didn't pay, so they went back and reclogged their pipe. Type Bistro and Bar in Evansville, Indiana, right on the Kentucky border. Their grease trap was overflowing, so they hired a company called Hervin Plumbing to deal with it. They cleared the clog and charged $235 in the restaurant, and the restaurant paid. But then the pipe got clogged again 3 days later. The plumber came back and cleared the pipe a second time, but they charged them again and even more than the first time. They charged $390 because it was an emergency and not during normal hours. But the restaurant refused to pay, saying they should have stand behind their work. They were shocked when the plumber came back in the next day and reclogged it. He accessed the pipe from the outside, installed a balloon so it couldn't drain. The owner of the plumbing company claims the restaurant has a history of being slow to pay bills, so he wouldn't remove the balloon until they paid him. The kitchen would have overflowed, so they had no choice to cough up the money. They filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to wreck people's stuff after you fix it. Like, if they don't pay you.
I'm suing you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm suing
but
you for loss of. I'm suing you for the money I lost, bro. You're gonna pay big time. You're gonna wish you never did that. You're gonna wish you fixed it. I'm right. This guy's right. I paid you the first time. If it's clogged 2 days later, you didn't do it right the first time.
unless you're dumping weird crap down your thing, that's arguable. But then what you do is you put a lien on the mechanical lien for non-payment.
I like to bark back at
Something's
dogs.
happening.
It's fun for me.
What's happening?
We're 87 days into 2025. How you feel like the first 87 went?
It feels like 5 years ago.
Believe it or not, there have been 87 days in 2025 so far, roughly 62 work days. How many days have you worked before you need a vacation? It comes on, and you can't just say one. According to a new survey, these are the top signs people need a vacation.
Yeah.
You're feeling burnout, daydreaming about a trip, getting irritated with others, feeling fatigued no matter how much sleep, having a low energy even on the weekends, feeling brain fog, completely forgetting tasks, I got to get the F out of Dodge.
Right? I'm like, it's either that or an exorcism because I got all of it. I've got all of it.
The survey also listed 10 most forgotten items when packing for a trip, but that doesn't matter. But making mistakes at work, checking emails even when you're off the clock. This is all things I'm doing.
Yeah.
I need a vacation.
Right.
I'm getting out of town. I'm leaving right now. No, actually, I've got plans this weekend. There's a double sunrise solar eclipse tomorrow.
I know.
Are you pumped about this?
I won't be able to see it, but yeah.
Why?
Because it's not going to be seen on this side. It's like Canada.
The people in the Northeast are getting a partial solar eclipse tomorrow morning, but not you.
I know. But I know it's happening, so the energy's still going to be there.
Right.
But yeah, it's going to be a double sunrise.
Whoa, is that a double sunrise?
Double sunrise. Double the happiness.
Right. It's like a double rainbow.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a double rainbow?
I just saw one on TikTok the other day.
Have you ever seen the video of the guy seeing the double rainbow?
No. Does he freak out?
You've never seen the double rainbow video?
No. What?
Oh, just putting double rainbow video.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, this guy is the best. The audio alone is it's worth it. Like it's not even about the video.
Really?
Yeah, what he does.
Double rainbow guy.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, hold on, you got to get the original. It's there. This is the original.
Whoa, that's a full rainbow all the way.
Hey.
Double rainbow. Oh my God. It's a double rainbow all the way. Whoa, that's so intense. Whoa, man. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa!
He makes it kind of creepy.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Woo! Oh! Wow!
That's happiness.
Woo! Yeah! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my God! Look at that! It's starting to even look like a triple rainbow. Oh my God, it's full on double rainbow all the way across the sky.
He passed away, they're saying.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's your jam right there. If you haven't seen that, I have all kinds of those from back in the like when you've been doing this as long as I have. Yeah, you tend to know that stuff.
Oh my gosh, they're saying on TikTok that double rainbow guy passed away
What?
in 2020.
Oh.
I'm like, what?
Right. I'm like, what?
Well, at least he got to see a double rainbow before he won.
Right. His rest in peace, Paul Bear Vasquez. 10 years ago, a friend sent me the video. So
Oh my god.
there you go. May you rest in peace. What else do I have for you this morning, ladies and gentlemen? Because I am just, by the way, if you want to know when Katy Perry and Gayle King are going into space, April 14th.
I'm sorry, I was trying not to do that.
The all-female crew will take off April 14th in West Texas. The destination is the boundary between Earth's atmosphere and space, better known as the Kármán Line. And once they arrive, they will be weightless for roughly 4 minutes. The NS-31 mission is said to include Aisha Bowe, a former rocket scientist who's represented by a target star on the patch, a nod to her big goals, passion for STEM, and commitment to inspiring future generations. Other crew members include filmmaker Carrie Ann Flynn, represented by Film Reel, journalist Lauren Sanchez, represented by a character from a kid's book she wrote, Perry's images of firework and a nod to her iconic song, and King, who co-hosted CBS This Morning, is depicted by a shooting star microphone. What do you want in your spacesuit?
Glitter.
Hi, guys. Thank you. Hi, guys. Thank you for booking the flight. I'm calling from Blue Origin. I'm the guy that's going to launch you into space. And we're going to get you a patch on your uniform. Well, yeah, we get you uniforms. You're like a real astronaut. You want to put a patch on it? Yeah, we'll put a patch on it. What do you want, Katie? You want a firework? Yeah, we'll get you firework.
Baby, you're a
Come on.
firework.
That is just out of this mind.
Get the out of here. Like, come on. I'm into corny crap, but this.
Right. That's next level.
This is so stupid.
I'm just jealous, though, because they didn't take a radio guy like me.
Put the DJ up in the sky.
I want a radio. I want a radio on my patch.
Oh,
I want to be next for my contributions in the radio industry.
Yeah. I can't even breathe right now. You're so stupid.
Right. You look like a clown. No shit, I am a clown. That's my favorite line of the day.
They need to send that dude up there.
I am going to legitimately be saying that all day. You look like a clown. No shit, I am a clown.
Shit, I am a clown.
In an unusual culinary twist, a breast milk flavored ice cream is slated at the market in 9 months. Boom, boom, boom. Coincidence with the release of Frida's new 2-in-1 manual breast pump. Frida, a baby product brand, announced the upcoming launch in a press release on March 26th, starting their intention to satisfy widespread curiosity about the taste of breast milk. The ice cream aims to mimic the sweet, creamy qualities of breast milk and will include similar nutrients. Hold on.
What is wrong with people?
Such as omega-3 fatty acids, lactose, iron, calcium, vitamin B, D, and zinc, along with hydration-promoting water. Frida has assured us that this is not an April Fool's Day joke. The limited edition flavor, packaged in a pink and white tub, has already garnered enthusiastic responses on social media. Notable models and musicians have all expressed excitement about the product.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, not like anybody got paid for that, but whatever. Why don't they do this? Why don't they take it and put it in the rocket?
You know there's a business for this, right?
For boob milk?
Yeah. Quite a big business.
From sickos? Like people that buy like your like your socks and underwear, dirty stuff, like that. Those guys.
Yeah.
You send them your boob milk.
But let me ask you. So.
What about boob sweat?
So.
Can you send that?
I'm sure. Absolutely. When we left the NICU, Sarah had something like a freezer and a half full of breast milk that she had pumped. Right.
Okay.
Now, over the course of Finn's life, most of that went away.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of it.
Yeah.
If not all of it, but one pack. I think we kept one pack. But a lot of people will stop. And Sarah breastfed him, I think, almost his whole first full year, like a long time. And maybe not. I don't know how long. Don't ask me. I don't know. So I don't even want to quote on that.
Yeah.
But I do know.
But it felt like forever.
But
is what you're saying.
I do know that people will take extra milk and donate it to moms who can't pump. And things like that. But I also know people that take their milk and sling it on the internet. I don't know people. I know of it. I don't know.
Like they make White Russians and stuff with it, or what do they do?
Just people just like it. I don't know what they do with it.
They gonna make it some.
To each its own, man. All right. I don't know what you're doing with it, and I don't give a damn. Just send me the hundo.
Yo, we got some special White Russians on this side.
Right. Y'all want some booby Russians? We call these booby Russians, man. This is the breast Russian ever.
Oh, this one came from Vladimir.
Man celebrates his cat Millie's 30th birthday. Good for you, bro. China's 12,000th home ghost town remains empty. In China, a massive housing development meant to accommodate around 12,000 people remains completely uninhabited.
Why?
The rows of identical high-rise buildings standing empty years after construction, despite the size and scale of the complex, no residents have moved in, and the building shows signs of neglect and deterioration. Roads, sidewalks, and parks appear finished, yet there is no sign of human life or use. Local reports suggest that the location's isolation and lack of infrastructure of nearby economic activity have contributed to the site being left vacant. The phenomenon of such ghost towns is not new to China, where overbuilding and speculation have led to multiple examples of massive developments that remain unused.
Can I get Wi-Fi there?
Right. I'll take the whole building.
I'm down.
No
I'm like,
neighbors? I get the whole building?
and I get to park to myself. I get to just like do whatever. Nobody.
Right.
That sounds amazing. I'm down.
Well,
with
you'll have to
except for
drive
the
an hour to
China
get to
thing.
a grocery store. Cool.
I'm cool with that. I'll buy a freezer.
Right, so there's no cities around here? Perfect.
Yeah, I'm good.
People just haven't learned that out there in what is it, China?
It's China though. I wouldn't. live in
Right.
a
Nobody wants to
communist
live there.
country.
Claims emerge multiple UFO landings in the Rendlesham Forest. Have you heard about this?
No.
New claims about a well-known UFO incident in a forest near a U.S. Air Force base in England suggest that the 6 unidentified objects may have landed and that at least one was recovered by military personnel. The original event involved several service members who reported strange lights and metallic craft in the woods and unusual radiation readings. Recent statements from the documentary filmmaker allege that multiple crafts were present and that one was secretly taken into military custody. He also claims that the forest may be a location of interdimensional activity, similar to other areas believed by some to host paranormal events or portals.
Yes.
These assertions are said to come from military witness accounts and reports of recovered objects being transported away under secrecy. Authorities at the time concluded the case posed no threat to national security, released no further information. However, the new claims suggest that there may be more to the story than what was publicly disclosed, raising fresh questions about the extent of what happened and whether the area holds deeper connections to unexplained aerial phenomenon.
Listen, the aliens are coming out. They told us 2 weeks ago or a week ago, the 13th of March, they told us that they were going to start making their presence known.
Morning, Selena.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So the fact that they're coming out, it's like nobody should be shocked. Like we should be like, oh, okay, yeah, they're coming out. Did you see that one that looks like a swirl in the UK?
But that's been debunked already.
What was that one?
It was a launch of a rocket.
Oh, okay. So that one I'm okay
They
with. I
launched
just started
a rocket.
seeing that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other aliens, I don't know. And a few years ago, we had the aliens that popped up in Miami at the mall, and nobody talked about it after that. That was crazy. Like a whole freaking Miami got evacuated, like that area. That's crazy because there were unknown creatures there, and then all of a sudden, like we just stopped talking about it. Like nobody.
I'd be so
knows.
cool if an alien landed in my backyard. Hey, bro, you want to come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're having breakfast for dinner.
We got breast milk.
Right.
Do you want to try some sip of that?
He would say, "You look like a clown." No shit, I am a clown. I'm fired up.
You want to go in the rocket? We'll give you a cool little space patch. In exchange for a probe.
Man.
You get a little space patch.
It's just a matter of time before one of those rockets don't make it up and back.
Well, yeah, I think if they're going to get rid
And
of
they keep
Katie,
putting-
this will be the time.
Right.
And Oprah's like, I'm sick of Gail. I don't want to be your friend no
Right.
more. Put her
How
up
do
on
we
a
get
rocket.
rid of Gail Ging and Katy Perry? Put them in that Blue Origin rocket. It's not going to make it every time.
Stick them up in there.
Phrases only women would understand. I buy a 50-pack of bobby pins, and then I proceed to lose 48 of them over the next month. I will then keep those last 2 remaining pins for the next 3 years.
Legit. That's how it works, and they're always at the bottom of the drawer. Yes.
Can't believe I shaved my legs for this.
I have that sentiment all the time.
Sorry, I just took off my bra. Translation, I've officially clocked off life for the day.
And I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere.
Well, he gives me the ick. I don't want to get into these. Some of these are...
That just sounds like a 13-year-old.
Oh, man. I don't have much more today, and the reason I don't is because I got to get ready for Barbecue Bands and Brews. We do have a lot of prep work to get ready for this event on Sunday. We will be broadcasting live from Calusa Sound Amphitheater in downtown. The bus will be out there. Matter of fact, well, let me check that email to see if I got that back yet. No, not yet. I'm finding out how early I can get the bus in.
Yeah, we need to tell Angie. Pop it in there.
So we want to, because that's it's going to be a good time. It's going to be good. I like it. I think it's going to be phenomenal. I think everybody should come out, maybe see a friend, come out, hang out, have some barbecue.
Mm-hmm. A little music, a little dancing. Do you know how to line dance?
No. By the way, not because I don't want to, but because there's something I just realized in life.
What?
I don't like to dance.
You just realized that now?
I used to love to dance.
Yeah.
I don't like it anymore.
Why?
I like to get down and help other people dance, and I like to jam while I'm doing it, while I'm DJing and stuff, and I'll do a little dancing, a little shaking. I'll do a little shaking and moving while I'm in the DJ room, or DJ area. But I don't. I'm not a big dancer. Like I wouldn't go to the bar and dance.
You don't do like the electric slide or no? What do they do nowadays? I don't know.
They do the cha-cha slide, electric slide, the wobble.
Yeah. Chicken dance.
No, they don't do that too much. There's a couple new ones. There's a new slide one that's out, and I can't remember, but there's a couple new. And then there's the church clap is the one that I think is great. It's like, and only high school kids really know it. It's a crazy line dance, and you got to be. It's like a workout.
It's called the church clap.
It's called the church clap.
Really?
Right. You pull it up the video. You just watch it without the sound. It'll be crazy.
Okay. I've never heard of that.
I don't think I got nothing else there. No, I don't. All right, cool.
Church clap.
The church clap.
Today's our theme has been about church.
Church clap. Church clap.
Okay.
I wonder if it started out like that, like a line dance just for churches.
Let's see. There's a bunch of people doing this. Okay, let's see. The church clap paid to see us coming. All right. Let's see.
It's a different dance. I'm just saying.
Okay, let's try it.
Yeah, I don't care if we play. YouTube will ban us, but X won't give a damn. They don't care what we do.
How to properly do the church clap.
Minnesota. Oh, well, this is great. Here we go. Dream-inspired New Jersey lottery players, 1.5 million.
I got it.
All right, there we go. All right.
Sorry about that.
All right. Go ahead. Play it. Give it a little play. Watch them do this.
Okay, let me mute the sound.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so now I know it's okay. Are we on there? The screen.
You gotta kick that leg up. Bam.
So it's like you're a rocket. Boop. Okay. So you hop around. Kick it.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Kick it.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Kick it. Oh. Yeah, that looks exhausting.
It does, right? That's what I
Yeah.
said when I saw it. I said, I can't do that dance. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks exhausting. I guess that's a thing. It's like a big thing. There's a lot of people doing this. Let's see what these people are doing.
A mysterious discovery at the St. Anthony of Padua Catholic Church in Morris, Indiana, turned out to be less miraculous than some hoped. Parishioners noticed red marks on the communion wafer, prompting an official investigation by the Archdiocese of Indianapolis. However, laboratory tests revealed the marks weren't caused by fungus and were caused by fungus and common bacteria typically found on human hands, not blood. The church reminded the public that while miracles have happened throughout Catholic history, this was not one of them. Still, some locals, like church member Sherry Strassel, expressed how special the small-town church remains to our community.
Because they had stuff on their...
They had dirty wafers. You got dirty wafers, man. Child's complaint of monster under bed. Babysitter then comes face-to-face with man hiding in there.
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
That sounds like the...
A Kansas babysitter checking for
urban
monsters
legend.
under her child's bed made a chilling discovery. A real intruder hiding beneath it. According to the Barton County Sheriff's Office, deputies said the babysitter had been trying to calm the child who was frightened by what they thought was a monster. Then she instead found a 27-year-old man under the bed. A struggle broke out during which the child was knocked to the ground. The incident happened late Monday near Great Bend. By the time deputies arrived, the suspect had fled. The babysitter later told authorities the child had been complaining about a monster before the encounter. Investigators later learned that the man was a former resident of the home and was under a protection from abuse order, which barred him from returning to the property. Deputies were unable to locate him that night, but were able to catch him the next day after a foot chase. The man had posted bond about 10 days earlier after being charged with criminal threat, domestic battery, and violating the same protection order related to incidents from January and February. Following his latest arrest, a judge ordered him to be held without bond. Deputies have now recommended additional charges, including aggravated burglary, aggravated battery, and child endangerment.
Okay, so this guy had a restraining order against him. He's been popping into the kid's room since months ago because the kid's been complaining about this monster underneath his bed. Because there's a protective order, he cannot enter the residence. So is he like related to? That's the whole thing. Like, is he a straight up creeper? That's crazy.
Right. This story is probably a lot deeper than we know.
Yeah, and then you're just gonna go hang out underneath the kid's bed? Like how? Like you're just going there to sleep every night or what?
I'm so mad.
And nobody, like, the kid's like saying, "Hey, there's something underneath my bed." Like nobody looked. Nobody said, "Was like, oh, go back to bed, kid."
A Pennsylvania woman may have struck gold at a collector's auction after buying a $12 drawing that could be a lost work from famed French impressionist Pierre-Auguste Renoir. Heidi Markow, who owns salvage goods antiques in Easton, said the piece immediately caught her eye, even though she had no idea of its potential value. After purchasing it, she later noticed a face signature at home, which suggested it might be a Renoir portrait, possibly of the artist's wife. Well, it was, and it's going to catch anywhere between 6 to 7 figures.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I need to start buying some ugly art.
I need to take my ass to a damn art. I'm not passing a Goodwill again.
Yeah,
I'm just going to go in and just do a quick browse. Thank you.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff apparently that we're missing out on.
By the way, if you got Frito-Lay's, Tostitos, yellow corn tortilla chips, you want to take them back. They're 1,300 bags of the 13-ounce bag of Tostitos. The 13-ounce bags of Tostitos Cantina traditional yellow corn tortilla chips have been recalled in 13 states, including Florida.
Oh, man. I think I have some.
Smiling more would make the workplace more productive.
No, we don't smile here.
Guys, women are really turned on by this. Guys, if you want to seem attractive to ladies, cut off that daredevil stunt, such as bungee jumping and fast driving. You may think you're being stud by doing these things, but you're really turning them off.
Yeah.
So no guy goes off a bungee jump for a chick.
No, that's just like you seem exhausting.
Right.
And I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, that seems like a lot of work.
He's like, I'm gonna go and like toss sharks off a ship or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, will there be snacks?
I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to pack up for the day here today, and I'm going to tell you why we're leaving early. And I just want to let you know. I know I've been kind of prefacing it, but I just wanted to make sure that you knew what we were doing today.
Yep.
Sunday. The 14th annual Barbecue Bands and Brews to benefit Lee Builders Care. All brought to you by All-Star Equipment Rentals and Sales. And so many other sponsors, by the way. So many Atlantic Engineering, Calusa Sound, the City of Fort Myers, Florida Install, Plumbing Solutions, Lee County Sheriff, Luminary Hotel, Gulf Star Marina, Gulf Coast Engineering, Fuse, Priority Marketing, RPCRA, which is, I think, the River District, and then Submerged Consultants and Titan Contracting, all there. That's great. Titan's going to love seeing our bus there.
Oh,
They're going to be stoked about that. They always like when they see the bus out. And it's all going down to 2101 Edwards Drive, the Calusa Sound Amphitheater from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. this Sunday. Get your tickets. All proceeds will go to the Lee Builders Care, a 501c3 nonprofit organization whose mission is to provide emergency construction services at no cost to needy and deserving elderly and or disabled homeowners and their families who cannot obtain repairs through traditional means.
Oh, I love that. What a mission.
Right here in Lee. And the people that are on this, some of the greatest people I know. I mean, I know people on this board.
Yeah.
I know people that are involved in this organization. Another great organization. Look, I'm going to point if you ever want to really get involved and you're like, hey, I won the lottery. I want to donate to a local charity here in Southwest Florida. Give me a call. All right. I'm not going to take it to a charity that I own or run because I don't have one. All right. But I will direct you to something like the Bobby Holloway or the Tommy Bohannon Foundation or Lee Builders Care. That's another great one.
Southwest Florida Horse Rescue. They work really close with
right. Southwest Florida Horse Rescue. The other one is community. Who does the kitchen?
The soup kitchen one?
Yeah, the soup kitchen one. Who does that? But they're another great organization as well. And I
another one that's great is the people that we had here with that help the mentally disabled.
I still wear the shirt.
I love that.
Right.
Oh my goodness, I just lost their
but
pathways to opportunity.
Yeah, there you go. I just want you to know that that there are great things to do that for a great cause, and this is one of those. And I want everyone that's watching right now to go out. You know what?
What?
Close the doors.
Oh.
Ushers, I said close the doors.
Do I hurt people? what?
I said close the doors.
I'm closing the door.
We got 20,000 people watching at home right now. And Betty, I need you to give 100 because you in here. It pays to be in here.
What? I showed up to work today. What are you talking about?
I really know. Real talk. What I want everyone doing to watch this. I know. 777. I want everybody out there to share the 14th annual Barbecue Bands and Brews, and you can find the information at Big Mama Radio on our Facebook page. I want you to share the information, even if you just share the picture, if you type a post. I want you to, even if you can't make it, definitely go out there and share it, because here's the deal. If we get as many people out there as possible, if you get 10,000 people out there, that'd be phenomenal.
That'd be amazing.
Like at $10 a head, that'll change lives, and I like changing lives. So this kicks off my nonstop charity month, and I'm just letting you know for the next 30 days, I'm charitied up. I'm doing them all.
You got Tommy Bohannon coming up. You got Bobby Holloway coming up. You got
absolutely. And so I'm going to start dialing that in. By the way, that's going to be my April from here on out. So April's going to be my month of giving, and I'm going to make because I already do it. So I'm like, I'm already doing this. So let's just go ahead and make it a month thing. And
April is a time for renewal, so that's really nice that you're renewing.
I do it every year.
Spirit.
And what's funny is me and Ernestine are talking on a reg and about the Bobby, and I'm on that board. I'm not. I should be more involved, and I probably will be after this year. I've just been trying to get everything dialed in for me personally, but I have some things I'm working on, and it could be great. But I was able to secure some things for her and for the auction, so I'm very excited for that. I was able to get her a full day champagne. Like a champagne cruise or some sort, and a full day Red Snapper charter, and then I got a like a metal piece of artwork and a stay at Diamond Head. I just got some things. Like I pulled strings to get it. I can't ask a lot, right? But when I can't ask, I will ask, and I'll do my best to try to get everybody I know to donate something. Because that's what it matters. Like,
that's so cool.
And I'm just going to say, for the Tommy Bohannon, I'm coming next level. I'm doing something that's never been done before.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm pumped up about this night. Like I'm going to be juiced about this night.
Yeah.
And to be a part of it's going to be phenomenal. And I think I changed the game. And Big Mama Radio is going to come strong this year. So
I love it.
I'm real excited. I'm sad that I won't be joining you guys. You guys won't be there because you have something going on. But but nevertheless,
I was bummed about it.
Right.
Too.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to take your seats. I've been trying to figure that out. So who do I want to sit in your seats? And
make it someone fun.
That's the issue.
That'll bring me back at a.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know something?
What?
Legitimately, and someone's going to take offense to this, but I have like 8 total real friends, not counting family. Like family don't count. You guys love me regardless, and I love you regardless.
Of course.
And we hang out and stuff, but like 8 total,
and we're neighbors on top of that. Like pretty much.
You and Sean, a couple of others. Like I'm not gonna name names. If you're on my top friends list, you are.
You already know.
Right. If you're in my top 8,
MySpace.
Maybe that's why MySpace did it. Most people only have 8 real friends.
Yeah.
right?
You had your
because if you
top.
think about it, as you get older in life, you start finding people that really like dial into what you believe in, right?
Right.
And it's not about like, oh, I gotta only hang out with fellow people that believe in my political beliefs or my religious beliefs or my food beliefs. People that just vibe with me that aren't listen.
Yeah,
if you're gonna be my friend, you have to know a couple of things. The first and fourth thing you got to know.
And he lost his train of thought. Now it's when he takes a nap. You got to know that.
Hold on.
Oh, something.
So yeah, hold on. So you need. Wow. Well, like us and the local artists, I had over for years last night. So I might have to call Rob on the air and get him on his spot.
Well.
So I just talked to Ernestine, and because I sent her another thing that I got, and she says she commissioned a local artist to make all of our trophies. I have had the vision for years, and last night, that's his house.
No.
His house burned down last night.
Oh, that's so sad.
All right, so I might come to the. I can. Well, I'll call her in a minute because I'm about to be done here.
Wow.
And they'll come to the rescue for somebody like that's the Bobby Holloway. Like, if I called right now, if I lost everything I had in life, right, lost it all, and I called the Bobby Holloway and said I need $500 to live, right, and they would fund it because they would take it to vote. It'd have to go to the board. They're just like a strip a check. But that's the deal. The board always votes to help people. They always jump up to help. And it's really for the kids.
Yeah.
And that's what I like it. Like, kids don't pay. They really don't pay to play T-ball on the island anymore. Like,
they take care of it.
They take care of it. Like they take good care of the kids on Pine Island. So I really like that about that.
She's like everybody's mama.
Right. She's the queen. I try to tell politicians this. I was like, go be a part of the Bobby Holloway. Fish it, do whatever you need to do to it so that you can be friends with Ernestine and she can introduce you to everybody on the island. Because there ain't nobody on Pine Island that don't know who Ernestine is. Not one soul on that island don't know Ernestine.
I love it.
All right. Let me make a phone call. I'll call. How many? So, yeah, I'm going to try to help get the trophies done.
Oh, have fun, 777.
Have a great weekend, everyone. We're off to Universal for your, oh, man. Hey, by the way, 77, before you go, are you going to the Epic launch, Epic Universe?
That's coming up.
Yeah. So we're annual pass holders at Universal. What's funny is I always complain that we don't go much during the school year, but the summer hits, then we go like 74 times.
So, you get it all done.
Right. We're cool. Right. We're definitely getting our money's worth.
We checked in.
Right. So, like it'll be like we're off on Wednesday, Thursday. Let's go.
So it's like what, May?
So Epic is launching, and as an annual pass holder, we were able to buy a pair of tickets before anybody else for one of the first days.
For the Mario Brothers.
So I think we're on day number 2. We got our tickets for.
Oh, cool.
And I'm so juiced. I don't care about lines. I don't care about anything. I just want to breathe it in, man. I don't care if it's annoying because the people are annoying. I don't care.
Don't care.
I just want to breathe it in.
I just want to be there.
Right? I want to be there. I think it's going to be amazing. I love Universal. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
I am off to the bus now and then off to go do some I got a big project at home I'm trying to complete on Saturday.
Yeah.
Plus, Finn's got hockey today at 3 with his new one-on-one coach, so I'm stoked about that.
Oh, good.
And almost had it yesterday, but I couldn't get around an appointment that he had, and it was just an issue. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that Christy found us. She was. We were missing her. She couldn't find us yesterday.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow or Sunday at the Barbecue Bands and Brews. Until then, have a great day. And remember, when that repo man comes for the car, don't forget to save the radio!
You're listening to the Joshua Tree Stream. Let's go.